Hello guys, today I am going to explain you all chapter 13 of science, that is sound. I am going to give you some explanatory notes and some explanation through my slideshow.
So now let's look over to some important notes related to chapter. Sound. What is sound? Sound is a form of energy that travels in the form of vibration through the air or any other medium like liquid or solid. Sound is produced by a body that vibrates. So we can say that sound is produced by a vibrating body.
Vibration. When a body moves back and forth or to and fro, the motion is said to be as vibration. Also, we can say that the to and fro or back and forth motion of an object is called vibration. Vibration is also known as oscillation or oscillatory motion. Now, when we speak something, our throat vibrates. Can you suggest a reason for this? Actually, inside our throat, there is an organ that vibrates while speaking. And we know that sound is produced by a vibrating body. Thus, we are able to speak with the help of an organ which is called voice box. Voice box is also known as larynx, and it is located in our throat on the upper side of windpipe. Now let's learn what is vocal cords. Do you know that there is something inside the larynx which helps in producing sound, and it is known as vocal cords. These are the ligaments which are stretched across the voice box or larynx, which vibrates and produces sound. Can you suggest how does we produce sound? Actually, when we speak, air comes inside our body through mouth. The vocal cords are stretched in such a way that it leaves a narrow slit. The air passed through this narrow slit make the vocal cords vibrate. And as we know that a vibrating body produces sound, same as well, vocal cords vibrate and create various kinds of sound. Now a sketch of larynx or voice box is given here. As you can see, a pair of vocal cords, epiglottis, trachea or windpipe, and cartilage.
Now let's see the size of vocal cords. Size of vocal cords of a man is normally 20 mm long.
The size of vocal cords of a woman varies from 13 to 15 mm long. In children, they are very small.
Now let's look over to the different types of medium through which sound can travel. Sound can travel through air. Sound can also travel through liquids like water, etc. Sound can also travel through solids like metals and woods. But always remember that sound cannot travel through vacuum.
The organ through which humans are able to hear sound is called ear. The human ear consists of outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. First, sound waves travel from outer ear to middle ear, and then it enters the inner ear. From the inner ear, the senses are gone to the brain through auditory nerves. Outer ear mainly consists of pinna, ear canal, and eardrum. Pinna is a funnel-shaped entrance present at the outer section of the ear. Ear canals send sound waves through from pinna to the eardrum. It is a passage which sends sound from pinna to eardrum. Eardrum is a thin stretched membrane present in the outer section of the ear which send vibrations to the middle ear.
The middle ear mainly consists of the three tiny ear bones. There are some ear bones, three tiny ear bones, which are present in the middle section of the ear, which help in transferring the vibrations to let us hear. First is hammer, second is anvil, and third is stirrup. Now next, which is present in the middle section of the ear, is oval window. Oval window is a stretched membrane which is present in the middle section of the ear, and it transfers sound vibrations and sensations from the middle ear to the inner ear to cochlea. Now, let's know about the inner section of the ear. The inner section of the ear mainly consists of a coil-shaped structure that is known as cochlea. Cochlea is a coil-shaped structure consisting of sensitive liquids which transfers sound vibrations and sensations from the middle section of the ear to brains through auditory. Now, let's have a look to the structure of ear. The ear mainly consists of outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. Let's see how we are able to hear. The sound waves first enters our ear through pinna, and then it travels from ear canal and hit the eardrum. The eardrum senses the vibration and send it to the middle section of the ear. The middle section of the ear first collect the vibration from the three tiny ear bones, that is hammer, anvil and stirrup, and then it sends the signals to the oval window. Oval window is a thin stretched membrane, as we all know, sends the signal to the cochlea, and from there auditory nerves send those signals to the brain, and this is how we are able to hear vibrations and sounds. So now let's learn some more terms related to sound. Term number 1, oscillatory motion. What is oscillatory motion? Oscillatory motion is just as synonymous to vibration. The to and fro or back and forth motion of an object is called oscillatory motion. The second term is frequency. What is frequency? The number of oscillations or vibrations made by a vibrating or oscillating body in a single second is known as frequency. Frequency is measured in the unit called hertz. Hz. Third term is amplitude. What is amplitude? The maximum extent of a vibration of a vibrating body from its mean position is called amplitude. Now, as we have studied the amplitude is the distance between mean position and extreme position. Okay? You can see in the figure that the pendulum is vibrating, and through its vibration we can identify what is amplitude, what is mean position, what is extreme position, what is bob, and what is point of suspension. Now let's learn some more terms related to sound. In my previous slide, I have told you about oscillatory motion, frequency and amplitude. In this slide, I will tell you about time period and loudness. What is time period? It is not given in your NCERT book or any other book, but it is important to learn. Time period is the time taken by the vibrating body for one complete vibration. Okay, when a vibrating body vibrates, oscillates, the time taken by it to complete one oscillation or one vibration is only known as time period. Time period is denoted by T. Time period is equal to 1 upon frequency. Okay. Next, loudness. What is loudness? Loudness refers to how loud or soft a sound seems to a listener. The loudness is expressed in the units called decibel. One more thing which you have to remember about sound is that loudness of the sound is proportional to the square of the amplitude. How loud a sound is depends on amplitude. If amplitude is large, the sound would be louder. If amplitude is small, the sound would be softer. In the given figure, you can understand it very easily. So please see the figure. So now let's learn some more fact about loudness of the sound. As I have said in my previous slide, loudness means how loud or how soft a sound is. Okay, so let's see. In the given slide, you can see that loudness of the sound coming from various sources. Through normal breathing, the loudness of the normal breathing is 10 decibel. Soft whisper is 30 decibel. Normal conversation is 60 decibel. Busy traffic is 70 decibel. Average factory 8 is equal to 80 decibel. And above 80 decibel, the noise becomes
physically painful. Remember that above 80 decibel, the noise become physically painful. So let's learn some more terms related to sound, which is shrillness and pitch. The frequency of the sound determines the shrillness or pitch. If the frequency of a vibration is lower, then the sound will be low pitched. If it is higher, then the sound will be high pitched. It means a low pitched sound has a low frequency, and a high pitched sound has a low frequency. Now let's learn some more facts about sound. Do you know that human can hear only some audible frequencies? A range of audible sound frequencies of human is 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. Some animals like dogs can hear sounds of frequencies higher than 20,000 Hz. Sound is of two kinds: noise, the sound which is unpleasant to hear, like sound coming from construction site, and musical sound, which is pleasant to hear. I have explained the chapter 13 of science, that is sound. I hope you would have understood the chapter very well. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and share my video. Comment if you have any feedback, and also subscribe my channel. Bye bye. See you.